Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And this Hurrayan woman, we got some answering to do. Ooh, Glamour Dispeller. Bruce Untold. Who is this unfamiliar woman, and what secrets does she hold? Seven Hells. Done in by muscle-bound Mutthead and his motley troop of mummerers. Whose two are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet, Consulting Inspector Bryden, once again you failed to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my mentally capable partner in crime. What? Thousand faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Tisa. Charmed, I'm sure. Are you quite all right? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my motley, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specter. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Sylvan autocrat. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered a thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that four times stole the show. Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuit. All while spinning the hair raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. Oh my. We owe a lot, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity. Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes? Justice. 400 years ago, Eldan dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, history says that it was Saldir that turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadow, silencing those that would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Oda that ordered the creation of that dreadful power, and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious Sultanate is built on a lie. What is the madness you speak, woman? No madness, truth. The power of my possession was stolen from the Odin army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moment before his leg fell off and his rotten head dropped from his shoulder. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that this doe-eyed Sultan sword would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Thaliad. But your time of reckoning is not. Oh, yes, before long, you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors my ancestors knew. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, how that idiot lap up stories. A masked crusader for justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against the power of authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough when they're eating each other's brains out on the street. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, the band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of powder from Chaldean vault, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with the powerful magic. The sole means by which the vault may be opened by assembling four secret relics from Dora. Four relics once housed in the royal palace of Sida, before the Odin dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it draws upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault. Four relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on you. No, wait, you'll all be dead. Preposterous. Uh-oh, this is getting serious. But first, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your fresh rot like all of your rotten lives. I think not, Miss Cece. Hildibrand, you idiot. Just for once, could you not get in the way? Godbert Mandeville. I can't even trust your sorry arse to look after him for a day. Uh-oh. That his mother? I knew it. That present watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. Look at him, he's scared. He's like, uh-oh. With her frying pan. Uh-huh. Am I to understand that you are Hildibrand's mother? Looks quite young to be a mother. Oh. Aye, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet, skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's horse racing. Prepare yourself, Tick Man. Time for our final confrontation is nigh. You have potatoes for brains, you overstuffed buffoon. My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse. If you hadn't bloody noticed. Oh wow, she laid him out. You, Tickman, or something, was it? Yeah. Duties told me all about your high jinks together. Pleased to meet you. Ooh, that was close. Thought she was gonna smack me out next. My dear boy's always had a bit of rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my Sariar's husband here, and look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you? Yeah. uh, why? Yeah, I'll help you out, right? All right, so we got a zombie on the floor. Three knocked out. Oh, he's not in the wall anymore. Can't talk to them. I dare say it's quite clear who wears the pants in the family, so to speak. No, literally, because he doesn't wear pants. Inspector Hildibrand's mother? Let's speak to Julianne. Julianne. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages. And just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse. And I know just the remedy. A phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tatter of oversoul rags, and a phial of twice distilled water. Signat at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can produce from a trader by the name of Jest. Now hurry. Once the poison spreads throughout his veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for the Bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Mrs. Tashu is still alive. Oh, he's back. Ouch. That's smart. Egads, Hildy. You're looking none too heartily yourself. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Tickman here and make yourself useful, or do I have to reintroduce you to that wall? But of course, milady. Gillimash is ever at your service. Sangnot's sundries, was it? Come now, Tickman. There's work to be done. Oh yeah, he's scared now. She's as strong as I don't know what. She's like a god or something. Maybe she's a demigod or something. I don't know. All right, so where are we heading? We're heading over to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Go. Procure Oversoul Rag from Sigma. Factory. Snafu. That's right, I said it. Give me them rags. Oh, look who's here. Oversoul rags, you say? I fear that I've only a single tatter left in stock. It's already been spoken for. But, my good man, you must reconsider my dear friend's life, quite possibly my own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane, these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Yeah, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere? Almost notice. Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the warrior of light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet at the market. Who's that? Oh, it's you. Are you here for the rags? Can I have the rags? As it happens, I just returned from my training and the slaying of 10 chimeras. It just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membranes you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. Thank you. My lady, you are far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildibrand and Sick Man here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast, cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts. Bye-bye. Thou take me, that wasn't a veiled tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting. Well, thank you. I needed them rags. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain. Aren't we, Tick Man? And with this, our task here is done. Now let's find this traitor named Guest. I'm back! Look at you. Alright, Guest, where are you at? Yes, he's over there. He's at the Chamber of Rule. Well, let's go get him. Chamber of... right there. Alright, little feet. Move them feet. There he is. The blundering Mandeville boy is on his last legs, and you need something of mine to save him, you say? Huh. Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandervilles are richer than the traitors themselves. Yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthier man. And now I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parent. Have you not a shed of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget. But it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as a seven sea. I beg of you, my lady, may I have this dance? Oh, what do we got here? Big man, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lapis Maiden in the flesh, let's say you bid farewell to preening fops and scuffy adventurers and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty. Why, it will be a pleasure and an honor, both, my lord. Provide you first provide my good friend Tickman with the bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks. Ho ho, trader got traded. Don't think too long and hard about it. You'll miss your dance. You know this man? Why, if that's the price you would set, then so be it. Take it, it's barely worth weight in gill anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Barbarella? Look at that. People from the past coming back to help. No, he'll need to be a worthy rival. But to think he was this beloved, beloved by so many. Clearly, this realm will deeply mourn his loss. Cryptic man, let us deliver these goods while there's still time to save him. Don't worry, Hildy. We're coming. We're coming to save you. Fast as our little feet will take us. And here we go. I trust the two of you wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed. First, we got Oversoul Rag, tattered cloth taken from the raiment of a powerful race. Ooh, spicy still water. Second pass through, an alchemic has removed nearly all the impurities once contained in this water. Bloody brilliant. I'll take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now, stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Well, he just stand there. Didn't have nothing to say about that. Thou, you buggy bugger, guide my skillet. That should stop it spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Man, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sheridan Ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Oda is at stake. Alright, let's get. Tickman, my strength is yours as well for Oda and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles than sense, you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you rub to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off zombification. Let's see. I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. 20 crates? Holy Jesus. I'm a warrior, not an yes, milady. I say, Inducu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Sickman. That said, the events of the day have given me cause to reflect. Sickman and Hildy both. Oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travel. But you will never be in Kidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, Were you here with me, even Tickman could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words, and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Oh, she hears you. Get them crates fired back. Gads. What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? Crystals. Where have they gone? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion? Why must you always make me wait so? Proofs untold, and we got some glamour dispellers. Black prism absorbs magical light woven upon a glamored piece of equipment, thus dispelling the optical illusion. Be fairly warned that dyes and company crests are also removed in the process. All right. I have been warned. All right, so where's our suspect go? Everybody's left me here. But that's okay. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tig, and we'll be back another day with another quest. So until then, y'all take care.